Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. Now, as you all know, there is nothing more convenient than food in a pouch, which is why I picked up this little thing. This is a Fray Bentos Meals in Minutes Chicken Tikka. Oh yes, we've had bad experiences with Fray Bentos in the past, I'm not gonna lie. We tried their pudding, steak and gravy pudding I think it was, and that was revolting. We've had a few of their pies as well, which are all really bad. So I'm not holding out much hope for this one, if I'm honest, but it's a reasonably new thing for them. You know, it's food in a pouch. I've never had chicken tikka from Fray Bentos, but yeah, hopefully it'll be nice. We'll see. You know, maybe this is something they can do well, because pastry, steak pies that come in a tin, I mean, they probably do them better than anyone, but why would you want a steak pie in a tin? They're horrible. They are awful. Poor quality. But, you know, we don't judge any item just by the brand name. It's not all the time that the brand necessarily indicates just how bad something is, but we'll see. So yeah, this is their chicken tikka variety. It has rice, chicken tikka with rice. They have a few different ones that you can get in pouches, all different flavours. I figured I would try this one. It's the least offensive, you know, chicken tikka. Everyone loves a chicken tikka, right? I do especially. Probably my favourite thing to get from an Indian or whatever is the chicken tikka. But I usually like to, you know, vary it up a wee bit, get maybe a jalfrezi, a balti or something. But yeah, and it only takes 3 minutes. So 3 minutes in the microwave, not bad. But yeah, it took 3 minutes in the microwave. You rip the wee hole at the top, stick it in, 3 minutes, Bob's your uncle. Boom. Easy peasy for a lunch, right? So let's read a little bit more about it. Chicken tikka. Get that sizzling tastiness of chicken tikka with rice and a creamy tomato sauce. Bold spices will make your taste buds want to do a happy dance. There's no faff, just bags of flavour. Bold claim from Fray Bentos, who, historically speaking, based on my experience, their stuff is very, very bland. So we'll see. So the full description is rice and chicken in a creamy spiced tomato sauce. There's your ingredients if you want to pause and have a read of them. You're probably better just looking them up. The contrast on that isn't great. Let's go through allergens. There's milk. That's it. No may contains. So obviously it's got chicken in it, so it's not vegan or vegetarian. But yeah, milk is the only allergen. So if that's your only allergen, then probably stay away. But any other allergens, then you should be okay. No gluten or anything like that, which is good. Although extra care has been taken to remove all bones, some small ones may remain. Nutrition information, let's see, so per pouch, which is 350 grams, I think that's fair, you would eat a whole pouch to yourself, I would say. So it's 360 calories, it's alright. 11.6 grams of fat, 5 of which is saturates, quite a lot of saturated fat for only that many calories. 45.9 grams of carbs, 10.2 grams of which is sugar, 5.1 grams of fibre, 16.7 grams protein, and 2.19 grams of salt. So it doesn't have the graphic on here, but I'm pretty sure that the saturated fats and the salt would definitely be in the red column. Not gonna lie. But yeah, it would last until October 2025, so it's got a decent shelf life on it. Right, well, that's it. I guess the next thing is to show you what it looks like in the bowl. So there you go. Looks reasonably inoffensive. It's a bit stodgy. It's got rice through it. You can see the colour is about this right colour of chicken tikka. Smells okay. Can't say it really smells of much, which is concerning from a flavour point of view, because I feel like Indian food's meant to smell like really strong. This doesn't smell hugely, but you can kind of smell the cream and all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't smell bad, but it just doesn't smell much. So yeah. Well, let's do it, Len. This is Fray Bentos Meals in Minutes Chicken Tikka. Let's give it the old taste test. Right. Let's go with a little spoonful. Let's see if I can find any of the chicken. Yeah, I got a bit of chicken there. Can't remember what I paid for this. But I got it in B&M. But I'm pretty sure they have it in all the major supermarkets now as well, though. You know what? It ain't half bad. I'm not going to lie. That's not actually too bad. Flavour-wise, actually quite nice. A nice Tikka flavour, little bit of kick to it, but not too much. Creamy, tomatoey. You can taste all the masala spices as well, which is really good. So I like that. Really nice flavour. The sauce itself has got a good texture. It's quite creamy, which is good. So as far as the sort of contents go, other than the sauce, it's okay. You know, texture-wise, it is not bad. It's, I would say the rice comes out overcooked. So the rice isn't, hasn't got as much of a bite to it as I would want. It's a wee bit too soft. Mushy, maybe. Not really mushy. But yeah, because it's all mixed into the sauce, kind of absorbs all that sauce, which is great when it's on a plate and you're just mixing the two together like in the instant. That's not so bad because the grains of rice still hold their kind of shape. These have kind of absorbed all the sauce, so they're a bit more soft. That's the only word I can use, really. A bit softer than you would probably like from rice, but still edible. They're not chewy or anything, so, you know, I can't complain about that really too much. And that's kind of what I would expect from something that's come from a pouch filled with sauce. The chicken is, there's definitely quite a lot of chicken in here, actually. Like, there's a surprising amount of chicken. It's hard to tell by looking at it, because it's all kind of mixed into the sauce and the rice. It's hard to sort of tell how much chicken is really in there, but you know, I'm getting a bit of chicken with every bite, which is decent. The only thing I would criticise about that, though, the chicken's a little bit overdone. The chicken is a little bit dry, and therefore it's a little bit chewy. But as far as a microwave chicken thing goes, can't complain at that. That's surprising. Yeah, really nice actually. Actually, I really quite like that. You know, if on a deal where you get 3 for 2 or something, I would happily have that for lunches, a wee naan bread, maybe a wee poppadom or something. I think that's okay. You know, it's quick, takes 3 minutes. Bob's your uncle. Really quite tasty actually. Nice flavour. The textures aren't perfect. You know, they're not. It's not as nice as if you made it yourself or if you bought it from an Indian restaurant or something. But for the fact that it only takes 3 minutes to do in the microwave, it's not bad at all. Nice flavour, texture is fine, it's quick to make, and I think it's reasonably cheap as well. So, not bad. Not good effort from Fray Bentos, I have to say. This is the first Fray Bentos thing I've tried, which I would actually have again. Quite nice. That'll do for today. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out. And of course, let me know in the comments if you've tried the Fray Bentos or if you've tried any of the other flavours. I'd love to know your thoughts. I've got another channel as well called Electric Reload. You can find the links to that in the description and stuff in the usual places, or you can just search for it and you'll find it. It's my gaming channel. I talk about my game collection and what have you, so you can have a wee look at that if you like, if you're into the games. But yeah, other than that, it's been a pleasure as always. I'm going to go eat the rest of this. I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic day. Take it easy, my friends.